Today, we're pulling a move straight out of the water temple in Ocarina of Time. We're pitting the Antank S3 Max, this ultra compact Switch 2 dock, against itself. Instead of a standard review, we're doing a head-to-head matchup of pros versus cons. I'll walk you through the reasons you might want to skip this dock, and then cover the exact reasons you might actually need it. Do the strengths outweigh the flaws? Let's get into it. If you're protecting your Switch 2 the way it deserves, it's probably living inside a case. But the S3 Max? It's like a nude beach. No clothes allowed. Personally, I use the D brand kill switch. And to make the Switch 2 fit on the dock, I have to take off both the tablet and kickstand protectors. Pro tip, if your case has a kickstand cover, you do not have to remove it. But the only way the console will slot in is by leaving the kickstand open. If you don't want to risk ruining the adhesive on your protector by constantly peeling it off, this is the way to go. If you're taking your Switch 2 on the road, the S3 Max makes life a whole lot easier. Picture this. You're setting up some tabletop Mario Kart with friends. Because this dock weighs under 100 grams and features an open airflow design, you can easily play in tabletop mode while keeping the console charging. The elevated screen gives you a much better viewing angle, and you still have the option to quickly hook it up to a TV. It's so compact it easily slides into most travel bags, or even just your pocket. Portability is great, but that lightweight design comes with a major problem. Cable drag. Once you plug in the HDMI and power cords, the weight of those cables can quickly take over and bully the little dock into submission, dragging it behind your entertainment center or gaming desk if your Switch 2 isn't on the dock. Plus, pulling the Switch 2 off the dock becomes a two-handed job. If you try to do it with one hand, the dock and all those cables are coming right along for the ride. Speaking of cables, the back of this dock is fully loaded. I've got the Model B, which includes a gigabit LAN port. Hardwiring this baby to the internet is going to make a massive difference in those online knockout tour matches. Antank didn't stop there either. They added a toggle button that seamlessly switches between tabletop and TV mode. I love that feature, especially for shared spaces. Whoever wants to play can keep the console charging while still hanging out in the bedroom. The S3 Max Model B is only $36, which sounds like a great value.
Until
You realize you have to provide your own power supply, or buy the official 60-watt Antank brick for an extra $25. I guess in this day and age, with great value comes great hidden costs. I was definitely disappointed that it didn't include its own power brick, but thankfully, I had a quality backup brick. To prove you don't absolutely need the official Nintendo or Antank chargers, I hooked the S3 Max up to my MetaQuest 3 power brick, and guess what? It works perfectly. As proof, follow me and I will show you. So don't be afraid to use a third-party block. Just do a quick Google search first to be sure the brick you use is safe, and don't use one you bought for $5 at Dollar Tree. Let's run through a quick lightning round of a few more pros and cons you need to know. First, the cons. No auto wake. It doesn't always play nice with smart TVs. You'll actually have to grab your remote to switch inputs or turn on game mode. Blocked vents. The back is open for airflow, but the dock's groove covers the bottom intakes. It shouldn't overheat, but as a seasoned gamer, the design quirk you'll definitely notice. Now, the pros. Tiny but mighty. This dock fully supports the Switch 2's 4K at 120Hz output, giving you the exact same pristine picture as the expensive official dock. Port City. It has 2 USB-A ports on the back, which is a massive win for charging your Pro controllers. Spring loaded. The USB-C connector actually flexes a bit. That spring buffer design drops the wear and tear on your console's charging port to almost zero. Long-term support. If a Nintendo update ever messes with third-party compatibility, Antank actually provides downloadable firmware and great instructions to update the dock yourself. Knowing they support their products post-purchase is a huge peace of mind for Switch 2 owners. Alright, that was an intense matchup. The Antank S3 Max really held its own in this battle against itself. I will say, I've been using this dock for almost a month now, and I've had absolutely zero issues. I might not travel a ton, but just moving my Switch 2 into the bedroom to play Mario Kart World with my wife is so much easier now. The S3 Max provides the exact same quality I expect from the OEM dock, so I couldn't be happier. So, who came out on top? Do you have a winner? I hope this breakdown gave you enough info to make the best decision for your setup. If you are interested in picking up the S3 Max, I've got a hookup for you. Use the code JadenWang at checkout for 10% off. A huge shout out to Jaden at Antank.net for providing the dock and the discount code for this review. And an even bigger thank you to you. I appreciate you watching today, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to keep up with more Legend of Potato content.